All right, y'all, what's up? It's Ryan Martell here, and this is going to be 6 Hallmark Christmas movies that you need to watch before or on Christmas. Um, Obviously, it's late in the game here, so let's just say we're going to watch 6 Hallmark. We're going to have a Hallmark Christmas movie marathon on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and these are the 6 movies I say you should check out, in no particular order. I couldn't even begin to rank them at this point. I'd have to, sit down and do a whole bunch of like, maybe I need to watch them all back to back. I don't know. But first up is going to be A Season for Miracles. This is one of the best Hallmark Christmas movies I've ever watched. It almost doesn't even feel like it's the same thing as most Christmas movies made by Hallmark now. This one came out in like 1999. It's got Carla Gugino in it, and she's fantastic in pretty much everything she's in. Not pretty much, literally everything she's in. And this is no exception. I mean, she makes this movie, and it is incredible. It's about a family who's kind of down on their luck, and they go off and they assume the identity of a long lost relative of someone who's died in this small town. But it's really cool. I think you should check it out. That's probably the worst description of the plot ever. But yeah, that one's good. Next up is going to be The Christmas House 1 and 2. This is another tie. I'm lumping them in together because I think that you can't watch 2 without 1. And vice versa, of course. But yeah, these are just great, warm, kind of cliche, but not really. Like they kind of stray a little bit. The inclusion of an LGBT character in both movies is fantastic, or two LGBT characters. I'm sorry, and that's another thing that kind of draws me to this one. But it's also just a really good, wholesome, well executed Christmas movie. So yeah, check that one out. And then we got Wonderland from 2013. This is another great little like cheesy, very kind of aware of itself Hallmark Christmas movie. It kind of hits all the notes that you want it to hit. There's a department store manager who is like straight out of Central Casting. Like he is just like the most stereotypical department store manager you could ever see in a movie. Down to the little shitty mustache and the bow tie that he wears. But this one is about 2 people who are competing to be the window decorators for, I forget the name of the store, but it's like a big box. It's like a Macy's kind of store. And along the way, they fall in love, of course. So yeah, check that one out. All right, then we got Hitched for the Holidays. This is a twofer, a double header of holiday goodness. It's a Hanukkah movie as well as a Christmas movie because it includes both. I mean, it's the classic tale of people find each other on a classifieds website and decide they're going to be each other's holiday dates between Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year's. And along the way, they fall in love, and it's just great. It's got the chick who plays Stevie from Schitt's Creek in it, and also our guy Joey Lawrence. I say our guy, I don't know anything about the guy except for I enjoy his particular brand of kind of cheesy acting. So yeah, I know nothing of the man's politics. I will not ride for him on that. But yeah, check this one out again. Like I said, it's real good, fun holiday warmness. And then we got Haul Out the Holly. This one came out last year, 2022, and it's really good. Like I wasn't really expecting it to be super good. Like last year was the first time I really actually sat and watched a lot of these Hallmark Christmas movies. I think I had done maybe like 2 a year for the podcast for the past couple of years. But like last year was when I really started digging into it and doing deep dives. Of course, this one was a new release, so it wasn't really a deep dive, but it was still really good. Girl comes back to hometown, old crush, blah blah blah. You know the story. I mean, it's the same plot as every Hallmark Christmas movies, except the actions in the middle are what's different, you know. And then last but certainly not least, a new favorite, 2023, Builtmore Christmas. Of course, I gotta include this one on the top 6 Hallmark Christmas movies. Not only does it take place in North Carolina, but it's also got two of my favorite actors from Star Trek. Robert Picardo, who played the Doctor on Voyager, and he was also a real guy. He's a hologram in Voyager, and like he's the emergency medical hologram. But he's also a real doctor in the Next Generation, and also Jonathan Frakes, who is a much bigger part in this. He's in this, and he was also in the Next Generation. He was, of course, number one. He was Riker, you know. But yeah, those are my top 6 Christmas Hallmark movies. You got to check them all out. Like, if you're gonna marathon 6 Christmas movies on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, those are the 6 to do it with. Or maybe you want to do 3 of these and 3 of my horror movies, which I'm gonna do in another video. So make sure you look out for that one. As always, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you want to see next. Let me know what you think about these movies if you've already seen them. If you watched them because of this video, let me know. And yeah, let's watch some fucking movies.